That 2003 national championship season, Carmelo Anthony, what did you most respect about him?
You know, that he never thought, he probably way back deep in his mind knew he was going to be out of here in 1 year, the way the season was progressing, but he never thought about it. He really didn't. He thought about winning the national championship, and he focused on that. He didn't try to score points. He just tried to play basketball. And I remember, I think it was the Oklahoma State game, he was having a bad game, we were winning. He was just, when we won the game, he was happy as could be. A lot of guys, if they're thinking about the pros, knowing there's pro scouts sitting there, would be, I didn't have a good game. He didn't care. He just wanted to win the game. And in fact, he didn't play great in the tournament until we got to the finals, the last two games. When we got to Texas, I mean, he just took us on his back. I thought Texas was a great team, but Carmelo was, he played the best game of the year. Now, for a freshman to go out there in the semifinals of the national championship and play his best game of the year, that's hard. That's unusual. You think they're going to be a little nervous, and then against Kansas in the final, he played even better against a great team. Well, we beat two great teams to win the national championship, and really our two best players were freshmen, and that's hard to do. I sometimes think back on that, is how difficult it was to win a national championship that particular year with the two freshman guys being the key guys on our team. It was a great accomplishment for those kids.
And he says regardless of what he ever accomplishes in the NBA, winning that national championship will be the highlight of his career. How about the fondest memory for you of that national championship season?
You know, I mean, when you finally win it, there's no feeling to quite describe it, because, you know, you don't know if you're ever going to win a national championship, and certainly in that particular one, you know, there was a lot of doubt that we're going to win a national championship that year. So, you know, we weren't rated preseason. We struggled during the season at times. We lost at Rutgers, and you know, we had some tough games, and you know, but we got it going at the end of the year, and the players believed more than anybody I've ever been around, once we got going, that they were going to win. We were down 25-8 against Oklahoma State, a very good Oklahoma State team, and our players never had any fear. They never doubted that they could win that game. That was the toughest game that we had. We had an unbelievable comeback in that game. So I think just the belief that the players had was tremendous.
To what extent would that be your most satisfying moment of your career?
Well,
today?
it is. I mean, that's what you're in it to do. You're going to win a lot of big games. There's a lot of good games that you win, regular season games that you win coming back from down 20 that mean a lot. They're important. But there's nothing like a national championship game.
Tell about some of the letters you received following that championship victory.
Well, it was a lot of letters, a lot of phone calls. You know, diehard Syracuse fans who.
Any that really stick out to you?
You know, just a couple guys, 3 or 4 guys got together, and they've been Syracuse fans for 30 years, and they were together that night, and you know, it's like, this is it. This is the happiest moment of our lives, you know, that kind of thing, which I don't know if it should be that big, but it was good for our fans. We have great fans. I mean, you know, we're a town of 200,000 people. We have 33,000 people come to a basketball game with no parking. Those are pretty good fans.